Good evening.
Pascal, good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you. We can't see your face.
No, I just realised that.
Yeah, perfect.
It was probably better the first time.
Yeah. Excellent. So good evening, Mark. Good evening, everybody. Thank you to coming back on the Friday live Instagram. So today we're cooking with Mark and Carol Cordell. Mark is the Chief Executive of Bury St Edmunds, sorry. So Mark, can you tell us more about how involved you are in Bury St Edmunds? Yeah.
Yes, certainly. The Business Improvement District is a configuration that came out from 2004 from the Labour government, and to cut a long story short, enables an area to be designated where businesses contribute some funding each year, which a business improvement district then spends on improving the business in that district. That's as simple as that, really. Our organisation, Our Bury St Edmunds, has been here since 2011. We've got over 400 town centre businesses that we work for and on behalf, and focus a lot of our work on the town itself, making sure Bury is looks lovely. So we do a lot of work with Bury in Bloom, with the council, to make sure it's tidy. We work with other organisations, lots of promotion, the Our Bury St Edmunds brand. We do lots of promotions, marketing. We also link in with the Bury St Edmunds and Beyond, which is the tourism brand. They promote Bury nationally. The bid promotes Bury more locally, and the consequence and the outcome of that is that Bury, in the 9 years I've been working for this organisation, has become far higher profile, got lots and lots more visitors, and has become really the foodie capital of Suffolk, of which your restaurant is one of the excellent local independent businesses that we have in the town. And it's such a shame, obviously, for the last 10 weeks or so, that's been a big miss out of so many people's lives.
Yes, yes, I found great job for everything you're doing in Bury St Edmunds. It's been great, and put it on the business together. And Bury's been voted quite a few times as well one of the best places to live in UK. So that is it's very good for us as a business, and there's more and more place to eat in Bury, which is good, because competition is always good, and we all get on very well, mainly with all independent like Zach, Northgate, People Rich, and the other, yeah.
And to be fair, Pascal, that I think that's one of the great things. You know, I didn't know much about the restaurant industry. Assumed there'd be some of this silly rivalry you see on the media, but as you know, we run the Food and Drink Festival, and you performed on that. And one year you brought Zach along, didn't you, from 1921?
Yes.
So the interaction between and the collaboration between all of the restaurants, and as you say, Justin from Pea Porridge has been there before, is excellent, and you know it's great. The Northgate have been on the stage as well before, and it's just wonderful. And the huge beneficiaries are the good people that are able to visit Bury and enjoy all these great food and drink businesses that we got.
Yes, and there's place like Tian as well, who's been there for. It's representing really the spot of Bury St Edmunds.
Well, I remember having a conversation with you a few years ago, and you said, I think when you first came here, it was basically the Suffolk Cafe Rouge or whatever it was, and the Angel were the only restaurants in town.
Yeah, there was, actually it was 22 years ago.
Really? Crikey.
In April, yes. I've got more grey hair and put on weight since, but I was 25. Yeah, and when we opened, 6 months later, Cafe Rouge came, and after that, I think was Prezzo and all the chain turned up. Yeah, there was not many places, but today it's a good thing. So today we're going to cook sauce from south of England. cooked with vegetable tian. So a tian is a sliced roasted vegetable. So we need some tomatoes.
Yep.
We need courgettes, garlic, onion grelot.
Oh, I've got some of them. A
Yes.
local chef gave me some of those onions earlier. Yes, and I've got my peas, Pascal. We've got our peas.
So all good on peas. So we're going to make a sauce, and we're going to make a dressing with it. My basil from my garden.
Yeah.
This year I had a bit of time, so I decided to do a bit of gardening. So I've got lettuce, 2 plants of tomato, and actually yesterday I saw there some tomatoes coming. Mint, basil, peas, garden peas. So we need coriander as well. And I asked for limes, and actually I don't have any limes. I've got lemon.
Oh,
so
I've got limes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
when I left the restaurant, I said, "Oh, I don't have any lime." So, hopefully there was some left at home. I'm afraid now it's gone in the mojito instead.
oh, well, that'll be.
And can you get the code from the fish, please?
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Corinne. How you doing?
I'm very well. We have people commenting about the spur shirts behind you.
Oh, has people seen that? Have they? Oh, that's a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
I've got to say.
I put it straight away.
Yeah, Carol didn't want it to be there, but had to be.
Yes. I think they're improving a lot, and they got a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Okay, we starting by the tian.
Okay.
Okay, so we need the tomato and the courgette. And do you have a mandoline?
This is going to be the most interesting bit of the day.
Yeah, I bought a new one actually.
So have I.
So we're going to slice the tomato first. We remove the green part here. I think with 2 tomatoes is enough.
Yep.
So the slice of it, quite thin. So if you do this about this size, not too thick.
Okay.
So you can see a bit of daylight through. Mind the finger.
Okay.
Yeah, do the same with the other one.
So, I'm sorry, I missed that, Pascal. Did you just slice it?
Yes, I slice it with the mandoline.
Okay, I've got.
But that's fit. Hello, Carol. You come and rescue rain.
I'll do my best. Hi, Corinne. I want it nice and fine.
Right.
That's the most dangerous equipment in a kitchen.
I know.
I hate it.
Let's see. It's not.
Okay, I finished my other tomato.
It's not working. Yeah.
Don't rush, huh?
Yeah. Extremely thin. Mine are.
Yeah. That's good.
And I'm doing 3 of these, aren't I?
We're going to, yes, because look at mine.
Oh, identical. Yes.
Okay, there we are. It's a good start. Courgette.
Yeah, not quite so thin.
So they are quite juicy, which is good.
Yeah.
Give a nice flavor. So courgette, we do the same. Same thickness.
It's too thin.
Everybody can see it.
Yep. It's got to be hard.
Okay. That should be enough.
Oh, that's a bit better. I'm still on my tomatoes, I'm afraid.
Yes. Yeah, yes. So what okay, just wait for you. So I hope everybody at home managed to do it without cutting your finger. Thanks again from last week. I had a very good comment. We received some very nice picture from last week. So keep carrying on to send it a picture of what you've done with me. Oh, good.
It's not doing that at all. We got quite a few tomatoes. They're just not all the same shape.
Doesn't matter. We take the best
Yeah,
size.
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We're,
So did you have a good weekend last weekend for your anniversary?
yes, we did. Thank you very much. We got had a lovely meal. We got a takeaway from a local restaurant. That was very good. Yeah, very
Excellent.
good.
That's good.
Pork belly is one of my favourite dishes, and white chocolate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly. Well, I've eaten pork belly at yours before, so it was fabulous choice.
Yeah,
and then
I do like it.
And then we got the wedding photo album out, and some of the wine from the. We'd gone to the One Bull and got some wine, and
oh yes.
can't really remember much else about the evening. Actually, it was. I think it was good. It was
good.
fun, wasn't it, dear?
It was lovely.
It was a lovely evening. Could you clean my mandolin, please, madam? Sorry, I'm waiting for the staff to catch up.
They have a fantastic
Because
wine at
One Bull got a very nice good selection of wine. Yes.
Well,
Even as the pub is is probably the best one as a good selection of wine. I haven't been at the shop, but I'm sure it will be the same as well.
And
oh
no!
Ouch!
Really?
Gonna do that. Taking it out. Can I get a plaster quick? We're live. Never mind.
It's always when it's new.
Yeah. Well, I knew. I thought this might happen. Where's the tape?
So
kitchen roll.
People at home haven't done the same thing. So we're just waiting for Mark. Don't rush, Mark.
I know.
Take it in. That will be absolutely fine.
It happened to you several times.
Yeah. Can you
Yes.
use that?
Yes, it happened.
Fuck.
It happened only to the best one.
Yeah, I think Carol's going to slice the courgettes a moment.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll be with you in a tick.
After that, we don't need it.
No.
No, we don't need. Oh, yes, we put it in a knife, but that would be.
You have to be very careful when you use the mandoline. Yes. You don't need to do the whole process.
No, we don't. We don't need much. If you got
Cut my
15
bloody finger off.
slices, should be fine. Yes.
Not that bad. It's not that bad, but fucking.
This thing happened. Do you know, since the lockdown, I cut myself more than I do when I am walking.
Are you okay, Mark?
Yeah, it's a bit deep. It's only a flesh wound, to quote Monty Python. So.
I think it's probably got enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
we'll keep going.
I've got another tray.
Yep.
You put olive oil on the bottom.
Where's that tray gone?
So the olive oil will help to not stick on the pan. And what we need to do, we could make a round with tomato. Oh, can you see it? Yes, fine. Tomato, courgette, tomato, courgette. We're going to make like a spiral. Spiral?
Like a flower.
Like a flower, making one, yes. So, I'll do that.
Can you do that? Do you mind doing it, yeah?
So tomato, courgette, tomato, courgette.
So we're doing a spiral.
That is I used to do this dish quite a lot. Well, not just the tian. I used to do quite a lot when I was 16, but I haven't done it since. Every weekend I was working in a restaurant, and we used to have this dish. So in the end, that's what happened, Carol.
Oh, okay. So like, oh.
You cleared that. That's
Okay, yeah, and I'm making the second one, yeah.
And you're doing another one. I think that would be.
Where's the plasters, dear?
So I'm doing another one because we are. You're on one for tonight, Karen?
Sorry?
You're on the tian for tonight?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we've got the tian ready.
So, Carol, who normally does the cooking at home?
Sorry?
Do you normally do the cooking at home, Carol?
I do all the cooking, yes. But I don't think it's
You do.
Can you tell?
So do you have yours ready?
Yes. Let me just finish.
Excellent.
Sort of.
So we're going to put garlic on top.
Which we haven't prepared.
Right. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, excellent.
How do you
So we're going to
call it?
slice some garlic.
Yeah.
You can use a knife or the mandoline, is as you wish.
I'll probably use a knife now. That's
Do you want to use a knife? Yeah, okay.
It's too small for mandoline when you're not used to it.
Okay. The garlic need to be very thin. And we're going to put on the tian. So people can see it very thin garlic. Thin slice. So I do it by knife. Yes, people can see it here. Do you have any questions, Karen? Nobody?
No, I'm worried about
Yeah?
Mark.
Yeah?
I'm worried about his finger.
Yes.
How are we doing
What?
now?
Yeah, I had this really funny thought about I'd come along and have one of those fingers, a false finger from the joke shop, and pretend to cut it. But I've done it for real, so.
Is that really bad? Do you need any?
Well, yeah, it hasn't stopped bleeding yet, but hey, I'm a professional. We'll fight on.
Yeah.
But thank you, Carol.
Okay. I take another garlic. So we slice the garlic very thin. Okay. Are you okay, Carol? So the slice of garlic I put on a tian.
Can you hear us?
Can you see? So I put the garlic in it. So what will happen? The garlic will roast. So it will become brown, a bit rusty, and give you a good taste with the tomato.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes to presentation and delicacy, that's definitely Carol's bag. So.
Okay. Fantastic. A bit of sea salt on top. salt and pepper. Okay, that will do.
Have you got your oven, Switzerland?
Attention.
What do you want it
Yes.
at?
Your oven?
What temperature, Corinne?
So, 180.
180, yeah, so it's on there. Yeah.
So, I put mine in the oven
Okay.
for now.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to start. Cooking the cod. So I put some olive oil, quite a lot actually. I like cooking with olive oil and some butter. So I put a bit of butter like this, yes.
So all of that butter?
Oh, it's quite rich. I put half, just a piece of butter like this.
A bit of butter. Okay.
And olive oil in your frying pan.
Yeah.
Switch on. Clean up my chopping board. Making a bit of space, that's what we need.
Yep.
And the fish, where's the fish? Okay, excellent. Which one is it? Just up this side.
You've got the fish, Mark? Yeah.
So make sure.
Do you want to put the rubber gloves on? Right.
Yes. So what we've done, I did with your cod. What I done, I mix the cod with sea salt and sugar, and I spread on top of the cod for 10 minutes. And after that, I rinse for another 10 minutes in the cold water, and I dry it in the fridge for an hour. So the beauty is that the cod stick nice and well together. When we cook it, it doesn't throw all this water. So when you put on the plate, you don't have any running water, and you get a better taste on the cod as well. So when your fry pan, your butter is melted, and you can see the bubble.
A little bit.
So it's ready to go. So it's on the medium.
Actually.
It's on medium heat.
Middle, yeah, medium heat.
You don't add any salt when you
No.
cook with them.
So we don't add any more salt because it's been salt already. We don't add any more seasoning. So we did it nicely like this. I put a bit more power. What we need to keep an eye on it is to make sure we get the coloration on the fish and make sure the butter doesn't burn.
Okay.
So always, when you got a little foam on your butter, it's the right temperature.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what I do with a spoon, so I take a bit of fat, and what will happen? All the fat will go inside the cod, and it will help to cook and give them even more moisture.
Okay.
So keep moving. Can I do it? No, okay, fine. I keep moving my fry pan. The reason for that is because mine is a bit old. I need to buy a new one, and I keep forget about that. So that's why to make sure my curd doesn't stick to the pan.
Your white shirt.
Yes.
Because you just do your recipe in white, aren't you?
I always cook it in white, so yeah, and I do like my white in white shirt.
And also, how long do you bath the shirt in the cold water?
About 10 to 15 minutes, yes. So you check on the button. Yeah, that's coming up. So you turn around. Yeah, so we got a nice golden color.
Yeah.
The curd.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's right behind yours.
Lots of new shirt at the back.
You don't do.
Nearly there. Getting there.
That's right. Okay. So I reduce the heat of the saucepan. And we leave it on the side for now. Okay, we leave it on the side. Just remove from the heat. Leave it in a fry pan. We put it on the side, and we will put it back in the oven for 5 minutes later on.
Okay.
For now, we're going to cook the garden pea. So you have your boiling water. So we need the boiling and salty water.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah. Sort your hand out.
The water is reducing.
How are you doing, Carol? Are you okay?
Yes, going swimmingly. Stop it.
Okay. So you always been fan of Tottenham, or is
Yes,
young age, or?
I was born in London, and when I was 7, I was taking my first football match. I went to.
We can't hear you. Mark.
Sorry.
Yes.
That's right.
When I was 7.
Carol, you need to come closer.
Sure? Is that okay still?
No. When Carol was next to you, we could hear better. Because you're.
With my ear. Is that better?
Yes, that's good.
Yes?
It's good.
Okay.
Yes.
When I was a youngster,
Yeah.
7-year-old, got taken along to watch Spurs play, and it's been stuck with me ever since. So.
Okay, yeah.
So loads of pain, loads of disappointment, and the odd good time every now and again. But it's,
when we came in UK in '94, I started to be a fan of Arsenal, and yeah. And after that, it was not Arsenal; it was a French team.
You're a bit late telling me that now.
Yeah, they're not doing very well so far.
No, not either. So.
Okay. Boiling water, sea salt. Yes, sorry. And now we're going to put the garment tea.
Yeah.
What was that?
The peas.
The peas.
Make sure when you get up the curd looking good. We keep an eye on the curd as well, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. I put the mandoline on the side. We don't need any more. So the garden peas cooking. So in the meantime, what we're going to make it is to chop the coriander. So I've cut a bit of coriander. We're going to chop the coriander and the basil. That is to make a little dressing. So nicely.
I'm not going near the knife. Try.
Yeah, stay away from the knife.
Yes.
Two fingers on the front.
No.
Yeah.
Saw Pascal last week.
There.
Mark, you haven't got a glass of wine with you, Mark, because
No, we need to pour it out. That's what he needs.
Well, I'd like
Yeah,
the mandolin.
you can have some wine. We are not on TV.
Oh, okay, this was allowed. But it was interesting you mentioned Dave Margin and the pub there, because last week the anniversary we had a.
yeah, I don't know. The sound is not really good, Mark. We can't hear you very well. I think it's probably something to do with you. Can you hear us well?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Is it our earpieces?
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear Carol perfectly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it working any better, Carol? Is that better?
Not really, no.
Right, well, we need to.
Well, chicken is.
That's good.
Yes.
Is that better?
So in a bowl, I put my basil and coriander.
Yeah.
And you know, I just realized what we forgot is the oignon grelot.
Yes, the ones that I got from the restaurant.
So what I do, I remove. So the onion grelot, we're going to cut in half.
Yeah.
So
Marketing.
just from the bottom to the head, like this.
Yep. Already done that, Pascal.
Good.
You're well
Been ahead of the game.
Yeah, excellent. So what I'm going to do is remove my curd from the frying pan, changing my fat, because mine is a bit burned now. So freshly add some more olive oil. And we need to check on the garden peas as well, please.
Okay.
Excellent. So if it's a bit crunchy, it's good. That's why I like it. Put in a cold water.
Yeah.
We're a bit behind, Pascal.
So, garden peas. We keep 1 part to make the sauce. We can do half and half. Okay. And the rest we put in an ice cube cold water. Yes. The reason we put in an icy water, it stops the cooking straight away and keep all the flavor and all the color as well. Don't throw away the cooking water.
No.
Because the cooking water will help us to make the sauce.
Yeah.
So are you putting all the peas
No,
in
no,
there?
no.
No, you share.
So I put half in a recipient to use for my blender to make the sauce. Half in an icy water.
Okay.
And I keep the boiling water on the side, and that will help us to make the sauce. We have to keep an eye on the onion grelot. So I turn over. And I've got a good coloration. Can you see it? So I leave it on the side. And in the meantime, I go in the oven to check the tian.
So Mark, we started to talk about the wine and we couldn't finish it. So
Just about
today we're drinking a wine from Native Wine from Languedoc.
Yes.
I believe it's one of your favorite grapes as well, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. You know, number 5 on Angel Hill, Charlie and Tanya.
Yes.
Yes.
Charlie. Yeah.
Last summer, they had some evenings when they had wine. Carol and I went there, and Charlie introduced us to a pickball, which Carol had never heard of,
Yes.
but that she really, really likes. So, when we went to the one ball last week, we got a pickball, and then from Languedoc, and then the one today from Nethergate Wines.
It's a theme.
Yes, clearly, and it's French.
Oh,
Yeah.
Strange.
So I removed the tian from the oven.
looking good.
And I put a bit more olive oil on top.
More olive oil on top, did you say?
Olive oil, yes.
Okay.
So we leave it on the side for now.
Mmm,
And
very nice. Leave it on the side, yeah.
yes, I put back the curd in the frying pan.
With some more oil?
No,
No.
with the onions, below,
With the onion.
and I stick it back in the oven. But I will switch off the oven. I put it back in the oven, but I switch off the oven.
Just to keep it warm then?
Just to keep it warm and sorry. So it's to keep it warm, and the time the temperature of the oven drop, it will carry on to cook the fish.
Okay.
Without any aggressivity or anything.
Okay, so that's just
That's going in the oven.
Okay. Yeah,
But off. The oven should be off.
but switch off the oven.
Yeah, all off.
So okay, with the hot piece, I put a cube of butter.
Yep, with some butter, yeah.
A cube of butter.
Yes.
That in there. More olive oil. About 3-4 soup spoon. A bit of liquid.
What's up? The liquid from the peas.
Yes, the boiling water. I think should be fine. Yeah, and we're going to mix it now.
Okay.
Okay, shall I start it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good.
What texture do you want to have?
A liquid texture.
Yeah, you have done.
Up. So it's quite liquid,
Yep,
and we put through a sieve
right.
in a saucepan.
Bear with me, the sieve's in the cupboard where the camera is.
In a saucepan.
Yes, so I've got my sieve, And underneath, I've got a saucepan.
Yeah.
And with the back of the ladles, and just make some little round movement. And it comes nice. I got a good press, and what I've got left is only the puree.
Lovely, beautiful colour.
Yes.
So we have, you need to test and season it the way you want it. That's good. I'm pleased with it.
Yeah.
So that's the
Hi,
good
Katie.
start. So I didn't put any more salt because I put enough salt in my cooking water.
Yeah.
So it's enough. Now I probably have too much herb actually. So we're going to peel the peas. So
Really?
I'll take the peas in my hand, and with my two finger, oh,
Yeah.
just you give a press. Oops, and it come out.
Okay, yep.
The reason
Where are we
we do
putting
that
those?
is the garlic pea tastes much better. So you got all the flavor, the nutty flavor.
Yeah.
Without the skin.
Without the skin, yes. So we do that. I've done that with lobster, poached egg. What I did with it, that's great. I like the when the season of the garlic pea starting. I really love it. My chef doesn't really like it because it takes a awful long time to do it.
Yes.
So that's
Karine,
Yes.
is Carol allowed any wine?
I think she needs it more than this. Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
okay.
My word.
Cheers. Thank you.
Very good girl.
It's very
Santé.
nice. Very nice indeed.
So how is going on for the Bury Food Festival? It's still going on?
That's very timely. At the moment, it still is, but we've got to make the decision in about a fortnight because
Yes.
obviously, with all of the restrictions at the moment around social distancing, even if it does appear things are getting a bit better at the moment, now it's an event where we want to have thousands of people attending, and I think it's going to be very difficult for us to do that. So
yes,
we'd love it to go ahead, but we're going to have to, and we're leaving it as late as we can to make our decision. But we'll do so in a couple of weeks, because obviously at the moment what we're doing is a lot of work with the council about preparing the town centre for reopening in a couple of weeks.
yes,
And what we've got to concentrate on for all of our businesses is encouraging people to come back into the town, reassure them that it's safe, and then when our business is open, they need their customers back. I mean, the last 3 or 4 weeks, the footfall has got busier week on week. But
yes,
it's obviously still quite a lot, considerably less than it normally would be. So that's where our real focus is at the moment, and trying to help our businesses, the ones that are going to open within a fortnight. They need to make sure that their premises are safe for their staff, and for their customers. So we're doing a lot of work with them there, providing some advice, guidance. But it's a really, really challenging time. But what's been really great is the really, really positive attitude of most of our businesses. You can fully understand if it just got a bit too much, but the ones we've come across have just been very, very positive. Some have changed their business models really, and are doing the one ball being a great example. Another one at Casa has become more of a developing delivery. So it's really tested our businesses, but a lot of our independent businesses have done a really, really good job. And we mentioned number 5, they opened last week. Street Level have opened this week. Cafe Catani, more of our businesses are opening. and we've got to do really is the bid all we can possibly do to help and provide them with support. Very, very difficult times at the moment.
Well, I must say the emails that we receive from the bid is very helpful.
Oh, good.
Because we have, yeah, it's really nice of you to send us those emails telling us, you know, what the situation is and what we need to do, and the guidance is really helpful. So thank you very much for that.
Well, you know, thank you.
And we feel supported because it's quite a lonely time for all of us as well.
Yeah.
Having our business closed, so we feel that we have the support behind us, which is really nice.
No, that's great. And what we try to do is take the wheat from the chaff, really, to make sure that we are only providing relevant, important stuff to our businesses, and try to all the other stuff that people are talking about. You know, if you watch the media, it changes from one day to another. So we're just trying to provide them with as much relevant information and assistance as we can.
Yeah,
it's really
and the good thing as well, hopefully it will carry on. People in Bury have been a great supporter of independent business through the lockdown. There's a page on Facebook and people on Twitter and Instagram. It's been absolutely fantastic, and hopefully in the 6 months, a year time, people still have the positive attitude about independent business.
Yeah, we hope so. As you know, there's the Save Our Restaurants Facebook page, wasn't it? That's got thousands of people following. To think that some people in the town felt so strongly about our restaurants and cafes that they wanted to provide all this help is fabulous. You know, it's absolutely wonderful. And in our town centre as a whole, about half of the businesses are independent businesses. You know, and the townsfolk provide them with so much support, and we want to hope that's going to continue. But and you know, they come back. Obviously, people have got used to shopping in a different way for the last 10 weeks.
Yes.
And there's lots of things we've had to do in the last 10 weeks that maybe we can actually keep doing and improve our lives. But we hope that a lot of people will come back and be as supportive of the businesses in Bury Town Centre as they always have been.
Yes, I think and Bury and surrounding Bury, they are a very good supporter. I think we are lucky where we are.
I think that's what makes Bury St Edmunds so special as well. It's independent businesses.
Yes, absolutely.
All very specific and all very different.
And when you think how big Bury St Edmunds is, but really, and I would say this, wouldn't I? It's the best retail place in Suffolk. People come from hundreds of miles to come here. The food and drink businesses are such a huge reputation. And you know, we need to build on that momentum again, lots of positivity, and just create lots of reasons for people to come back here. But obviously, from the next few months, the social distancing measures are going to complicate that. But it doesn't mean we can't work around it. And if people are sensible, and to be fair to Suffolk folk as a big generalisation, they are sensible. And you know, there's no reason why we can't all make this work. Maybe slow down a bit. So if you've got a queue for a shop or for some food, well, you've got to queue. Just chill out. Let's not have quite.
We need to think. I think the positive thing of to be locked down for so long is people will react differently. We have a difference. We're changing. We will twist our life. Yeah. Even in business, and people realize, well, I run a company of so many people. I can work from home. So there will be so much change. Yeah. So, Carol, how are you getting on with your piece?
Very slowly.
She's doing a tremendous job.
That's what I've got.
Oh, she's not bad, dear.
Yeah. So we put a bit of a mixture of coriander and basil.
Yeah.
A bit of lemon juice. So we don't need to put too much. Just it's supposed to be lime. Sorry, it's my fault. I've got lemon, but it's supposed to be lime.
Do you want the mandoline, Carol?
Oh no, I do not.
No.
Both of them.
I think there will be a mandoline on sale on eBay for tomorrow.
There will be.
It's got a load of red stain on it, though. That's the problem.
So just a bit of squeeze. You squeeze a bit of your lemon, get them to juice. Fantastic. A dash of balsamic vinegar. Just a little dash. Up. What else? Olive oil, of course.
You do like your olive oil.
I do. That is very summery dish, and that is olive is been on Bury Market quite a lot, and you see.
At the Food and Drink Festival.
Market, so
yeah,
we've been doing a good marketing for him.
Yeah.
Seasoning, salt and pepper. I think I haven't forgotten anything. You done? No? So give it a mix. Have a test if it's good for you. Excellent. That's fresh. So that can go for a salad, can go for a fish, can go very well with lamb cutlet as well. So if you can find some lamb cutlet, you put that on top. Perfect.
Delicious.
So we get the fish from the oven.
Fish from the oven, don't we?
yeah. But Nigel is now following us. Nigel.
Oh yes.
Nigel.
Yeah.
So he's following us live. So he says hello.
Hello, Nigel.
So,
Hi. Cheers, Nigel.
So we've got a plate. We've got the tian. We're having the it's a bit hot. Onion grelot and the curd. So you've got everything near you. So what you do is to put the tian on the bottom of the plate first. Yeah, I do have a large spatula. So you see you will find the garlic would be a bit crunchy, so it got a nice brown coloration. The curd, we put the curd on the tian, like this.
Now the cod's on the tian. Yeah.
Can you see? Because we've got the sun's coming up. Yeah, we can't do much about it. We're not going to complain. Onion grelot. The pea sauce. So I just put it around. So give
Just done it all around.
a nice coloration on it. Beautiful color. And we finish it with the dressing of the garden piece. You put a bit on the curd and all around. That is very summery, very Mediterranean dishes. Or dish, yes.
So would you,
and voila.
would you just mind showing us again where the basil and how you put the peas and the basil mixture on?
Yes, basil and the coriander mixture I put in the peas.
Just popped it on the top.
Yep, fine.
Yes.
I tell you what, I've done a tremendous job here, if I say so myself. It looks very good.
Now I can have a glass of wine, actually. So I hope everybody enjoyed the session today. So just waiting for. Hey, show me a bit closer. Yes, 1, 2, very nice. Excellent, great.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
Looks
Lovely.
beautiful.
So
Thank you very much.
I know you do a lot of cooking, and you love both of you love cooking and your food as well. So
we do.
Yeah, you got to find new people. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for asking us.
To send us. We want to see all the pictures on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and do not hesitate to make any comment. If you got any question, please do, and we try to answer as much as we can. So thank you very much, Mark and Carol.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
To welcome you at Maison Bleue sometime soon.
Very soon, yeah.
Whenever it's safe to do so.
So keep safe.
In the meantime, you know.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good health.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is a perfect dish for a lovely summer. Well, it's nearly summer. Summer weekend.
Looks lovely.
Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye.